silences are uncomfortable, right? And some are convenient. The uncomfortable silence is when no one knows what to say. But the convenient silence, that's when someone has something to say, but chooses not to. We all say everyone has a voice until too many people start speaking. And that's when things became interesting. You know, a few years ago, I was a part of a group discussion. Nothing serious, just people sharing their ideas. One person spoke again and again. Everyone listened, and people nodded. Another person tried to speak once, then stopped. They smiled and stayed silent. Later that day, I spoke to them, and they told me I had a lot to say, but it didn't feel like my place. That sentence stayed with me because no one told them to be quiet and no one denied them permission. But somehow they already knew they wouldn't be heard the same way. And I realized something. This is how many voices are lost. Not by force or not by rejections, but by a quiet understanding of where we think we belong. And I realize when a voice disappears today, the future it carries disappears with it. When we hear names like Palestine, Gaza, Sudan, we don't react with anger. We don't react with hatred. We react with something else. And that's called silence. You got it? Not because we don't care, but because we feel like we are small. We think, what can my voice do? What changes can make with one sentence? So we scroll, we sigh, and we move on. But here's something we don't talk about enough. The future is not only built by people who shout. It is built by people who don't stop caring, even quietly. History didn't change because millions of people spoke loudly at once. It changed because someone spoke loudly when silence was easier. So speak for tomorrow doesn't mean you need a stage. It doesn't mean you need applause. It means that tomorrow is listening to how we live today. What we normalize today become normal tomorrow. What we ignore today become invisible tomorrow. And what we protect today survives tomorrow. So if there's one habit worth building, that is this. Care, even when it's inconvenient. Speak, even when it's uncomfortable. And listen, especially when it's hard. Because the future doesn't suddenly arrive one day. It grows quietly from the choices we repeat. And maybe, just maybe, the smallest voice you choose to use today is the one that gives tomorrow a chance. So that's all. Thank you.